Learn how to install a glass shower enclosure coming up next on the At Home channel at Buildipedia.com. After tile, one of the most difficult things to do in a custom bath is the glass shower enclosure. Hi, I'm Jeff Wilson, and as you've seen, we've put a lot of work into this custom bath project, and the last thing we need to do is put in the shower enclosure. But we found a solution that any savvy DIYer can tackle. To complete our shower, we've chosen this Basco shower enclosure. Now you want to start by measuring your space correctly. They've got great instructions on the website on exactly how to do that no matter what type of enclosure you end up purchasing. And then you send those off. When the enclosure comes in, the whole kit comes together. On top of the glass, you'll get the top and bottom rails, all of the rails in between, lots of well-marked hardware, door hardware, the handle, and then of course lots of vinyl glazing. For tools, you'll need basic hand tools and plenty of silicone caulk, but I think we're ready to get started on this project. We're going to start by putting the pre-assembled base down onto the threshold. I'm going to measure it at both ends to make sure that it is set in there equally. Then we want to mark with a pencil line on each side of this. It'll give us a guide to make sure we put this back where it belongs. This is going to be held in place with some silicone caulk in a little bit. Next, we're going to install our side rails. These go against the wall here. Make sure that we keep our base in the right spot. We're going to use a 4-foot level to make sure that they're plumb. Yep, that looks good. And then we're going to mark for 3 holes.
Using a masonry bit, we'll drill these holes through the tile for our side rail anchors.
Now we're going to put a bead of caulk in between our pencil marks that we made for the base. I should say 1 bead. And we're going to lay our bottom tray in place. As long as we stay between those pencil lines, we'll be in good shape.
Now we can put our anchors in the wall, in the 6 holes we've drilled, and install the side rails. Then we'll put a bed of caulking at the corners of the bottom tray, install the setting block, and set the glass panels and cordon rails on each side.
Next, we're going to set in the top rail.
Once we get it aligned, the top rail just slides in place over the 4 vertical rails, and we'll secure it all with screws at the top and bottom of each vertical rail. The next thing to do is install the swing door. Set the door and hinge jamb into the frame and check it for plumb. With the door in place, snap in the covers on the top and bottom rail and install the strike side jamb. To complete the door, attach the magnet and install the handle assembly. Now we'll install the glazing that holds the glass in place. A little glass cleaner works well as a lubricant, and a small wood block helps for stuffing the glazing strips around the perimeter of the frame. We'll do this on both the interior and exterior of the shower enclosure. And finally, we'll caulk the joint where the frame meets the tile wall.
Well, that about wraps up our bathroom project, and as you can see, a glass shower enclosure is something that any savvy do-it-yourselfer can accomplish. I'm Jeff Wilson. Thanks for stopping by, and come back often for more home improvement tips on the At Home channel at Buildipedia.com.